Once upon a time, in a world submerged in chaos and destruction, the Grim Reaper hovered above the restless ocean waves. His dark, tattered robes fluttered in the wind as his piercing gaze surveyed the desolate seascape. At the same time, a massive convoy truck raced across the water, leaving a trail of dirt in its wake. Its massive tires churned the ocean, solidifying the liquid into a crude road. As it sped forward like a colossal, roaring beast. Painted black and adorned with the skulls of the fallen, the truck was a horrific sight to behold. Its driver, a masked man with a twisted grin, relished in the terror he instilled in those who crossed his path. The Grim Reaper, a force of nature and the guardian of the afterlife, was drawn to the truck and its driver. He could sense the twisted souls and the suffering they had caused. For centuries, the Reaper had collected souls, bringing balance to life and death. But this truck and its driver were disrupting the natural order, and the Reaper could not abide it. As the truck roared across the ocean, the Reaper descended from the sky, ready to confront the driver and restore balance. With a flash of his scythe, he sliced through the air, creating a wall of darkness that the truck could not avoid. The vehicle screeched to a halt, the ocean waves clashing around it. The masked driver, unfazed by the Reaper's sudden appearance, threw open the door and stepped out, his boots sinking into the newly formed dirt road. He chuckled, drawing a wicked blade from his side. "Who do you think you are, interrupting my little joyride?" he taunted, eyeing the Reaper with contempt. "I am the Grim Reaper, the eternal collector of souls," the Reaper replied, his voice echoing. "Yo, dude, I'm the Grim Reaper. Just, the eternal collector of souls and stuff," the Reaper replied, his voice echoing with a surprisingly chill and friendly tone. "You've been driving that truck like real fast, man. It's kind of freaking out the balance of life and all that jazz." The driver laughed, somewhat taken aback by the Reaper's easygoing demeanor. "You? The Grim Reaper? Man, I thought you'd be way scarier. My Aunt Edna is more terrifying than you. She's like 4'2". The Reaper chuckled. "Hey, man, looks can be deceiving. I'm all about that balance, But trust me, when I need to be, I can be a total nightmare." The driver raised his blade, smirking. "Well, let's see how terrifying you can be, shall we?" As the two charged at each other, a seagull swooped in, attempting to steal a skull from the truck. The Reaper noticed this, swung his scythe, narrowly missing the bird. "Dude, not cool. That's somebody's head you're messing with," he scalded the seagull, which squawked indignantly before flying away. The driver and the Reaper clashed, their weapons sparking with each impact. Despite the Reaper's laid-back attitude, he was a fearsome opponent. The driver, however, was relentless in his pursuit of chaos and destruction. In the midst of the battle, the Reaper suddenly stopped, a look of terror on his face. "Oh man, I left a soul in the oven. It's gonna be overcooked," he exclaimed, momentarily forgetting about the fight. The driver burst into laughter, momentarily lowering his guard. "You're worried about cooking a soul? That's rich." Seizing the opportunity, the Reaper lunged, disarming the driver with a swift flick of his scythe. "I told you, dude, I'm all about the balance. Can't have souls getting all crispy and stuff." The driver, now weaponless, stared at the Reaper in awe. "Alright, man, you got me. I'll stop causing trouble, I promise." With a nod, the Reaper returned to his usual duties, the ocean waves resuming their natural course. The driver, true to his word, abandoned his life of chaos and devoted himself to a new path, stand-up comedy. And every once in a while, the Reaper would drop by to catch his set, sharing a laugh with his new buddy over the absurdity of life and death.